Hi, VOD watchers. I hope you're doing well. Um, I don't know if the last one went through. Hi, VOD watchers. I hope you're doing well. We've had some bad technical issues last couple streams. I think it was just my computer overheating, and because it's just not nearly as hot today, then hopefully that's not an issue. I think that's probably what it was. I wanted to blame Chrome. I don't think it was Chrome. I think it was probably computer issues. Oh yeah, fun thing. A fun thing that has happened is that I was going back to Safari to copy and paste tabs because I hadn't gotten all my tabs before, and I hadn't tried to do that all at once, so I was doing it gradually, and Safari seems to be working fine now, but I don't trust it. It just completely broke. I'm not gonna trust it. Like I liked using it more, but also it just broke. So I think I should just be I don't think I want to go back after that, right? That's I don't this might be too big. This is probably too big. I didn't actually okay. Well, I had I had the live message typed up in Discord, but I didn't actually send it. So maybe I should. So I did do that now. Yeah, I think this is probably too big. I would guess. Oh wait, no, this is actually fine. Oh yeah, it shows so much more of my screen than it used to. This is good things about Chrome, at least, I guess. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is funny. The pictures I put were based on how much of the screen I could show in Safari, even though I can show more of it now. I don't want to because I don't want the pictures covering the board, and yeah. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, that's right. I don't need to put it as up as I used to because it cuts off at a different place. On a postcard with a chimpanzee, and everyone is addressed to me. Another postcard with chimpanzee, and everyone is addressed with me. Fly so high to a higher ground yesterday. Today was tomorrow, here and now. Oh, is all that I can be. We beg, steal or borrow. It's okay, we will find a way. Tommy had played, and the children drank lemonade, and the morning lasted all day, all day. Winter 1963, when it felt like the world would freeze. John F. Kennedy and the Beatles. Hey, 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 mama, mama in the night. Hey, oh, mama, hey, yo. Life in a northern town. Mama, mama, take it easy on yourself. Mama, up, high 5 feet. Hey, oh, mama, hey. I'm feeling pretty good. PvP has been something. I think I won like my last. Yeah. This was yesterday off stream. Fun. I have so many. I feel like I really stop concentrating once I hit 100. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm close to 100, and I like actually focus because this was 105, I think. This is absolutely not the first time. I mean, I lost 100 exactly on stream. I got to 100 exactly on stream earlier this month, and then also just generally, I feel like I have a lot in the 100 to 120 range, like way more than I should. Like once I get to 100, I am not focused because I got to 100. Hooray! Yeah, I feel like that is a pattern. Yeah. Was that yesterday or today? I don't know. I'm probably today. I don't know. I haven't played that much recently, but it's still probably today. May's still been going fairly well though. May has not been going badly. Yeah. See, what was I gonna talk about? Something I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, PvP. It's been, it hasn't been great always. I think I won my last two or something, but I was at 301. I was a game away from going back down to silver. So that was something. But I think I won a couple since then, so it's not as bad now. Still way below where I was. I think the old rating system, which was less accurate, I did better. And now they're using a rating system that makes more sense. That's why I've fallen. Because especially at the lower ranks, it was really easy to climb the old rating system. Like you could win like a third of your games and climb or something. Like you didn't have to win. Now you like have to win a lot more to climb from like lower rank to climb from like silver to gold to platinum. I think is just harder now in the new system, which makes sense. You shouldn't really be able to get to a high rank to get to a certain rank just by playing a lot but not well. You should probably also have to beat like the other people who are around that rank, which I wasn't really doing. So yeah, bring back the old like objectively unfair one, because that was better for me personally. It was. Demote me to wood rank. I think you're good enough to be an iron, you know? Yeah, I wonder how it is for like really low ranks. Yeah, I don't know. I actually did like very well. Like I won my first like 7 or something at the start. It fell apart after that, but I did have like a solid start, I think. Oh yeah, under the new system, assuming they keep the same system or a similar system for next month, do not like start playing immediately. That is a bad idea, right? Like if you play when it starts, then like other like really great, then like the best players will be at 0, and the rating will treat them like they're players that are like at or near 0, which is like not something you want to deal with. I've been thinking about that. How like at least I don't know if you need to wait that long, but at least like maybe not the moment it's open, because that might be a problem. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, some sort of sad news. We were already probably out anyway. Uh but it's now official. Fulham FC is not making it into Europe next year. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? What? I made a mistake. I actually just made a mistake. Thankfully I didn't. Yeah, this was a mistake. I don't know why I clicked there. Oh, because of this, but yeah, it doesn't have to be there. Yeah. This is what happens when I use evil logic and I'm not paying attention. Probably more has to do with the second part of not paying attention. That's probably where it really went wrong. I think I'm fine with evil logic a lot of times. But yeah, anyway, I totally played that well. Technically, I don't think I ever opened a square that could have contained a mine. So technically there was no mistake there. Right? It's fine. There's no mistake. It's fine. It counts. Because I think the square that I did, or I'm not sure if I might go back and look at that to see if the square that I did open was confirmed safe. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I think it was, but I'm not too sure now that that part's gone and I can't see exactly what it looked like. I will want to look back on that. But yeah. Oh yeah, Fulham's out, not making it into European competition this year. Yeah. We had like a very, very slim chance of making it, but yeah, we're so inconsistent. Maybe I feel like we're in a good position for next year though, because like it seems like we have like our academy teams seem to be doing pretty well. Like our U21 team had a good year, and I feel like a lot of our players are gonna come back. Maybe some of them are gonna be better. We are just we can't score consistently at all. We can be like a great team. We beat Liverpool. We beat who else could we beat? We beat Nottingham Forest twice, which is less impressive because they only recently started to fall apart. But we beat them twice when they were like number 3 in the standings, right? Like we did all these things, and then we can't even like Ipswich Town, who is like going to be the second or third worst team in the league. We drew twice, and then we lost twice to Manchester United, who's like 15th or something. And it's just so sad how good we clearly could have been, but then we just decided not to be, But like I said, I think there's a lot of hope for next season. I think we're in a good spot. I mean, you've got to like see this as perspective of the history of Fulham, right? Like we do not have much history. We've been around for like a long time. Not much history of being in the top league. So just being able to spend a year in the Premier League and not come close to relegation, I think is something. And we should definitely be happy with that. Because that is not something that has really happened that often in Fulham's history. So, yeah. Five. Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I wanted to look back, see if that could have been on mine. I don't think it could have. But I did look at it weird in a way that was incorrect. But yeah, this flag placement is incorrect. Okay, yeah, this flag. Oh yeah, no, hold on. That was the correct flag placement. That flag placement is incorrect. But that could not have been a mine. That flag placement was incorrect. But technically I didn't make a mistake because technically that couldn't have been a mine. Even though I was looking at it completely wrong, that still technically couldn't have been a mine. So this doesn't count as a mistake. Doesn't count. Nothing went wrong. Nothing went wrong. You know? Yeah, that could, because the mine was guaranteed to be here. You can't see my cursor, but 2 spaces above where I put the flag. That's where the mine was guaranteed to be. And yeah, technically I did not make a mistake, even though I placed a flag in completely the wrong place. Yeah, it was a win. It was a win. It was a win, and we earned it. And there couldn't have possibly been a loss. And we didn't win because we got lucky, right? So it counts as might look silly, but I did not open a non-safe square. I did not open a square that could have had a mine at any point in the game. So this is a good game, you know? Yeah. I don't know how the Guardians are doing today. They had a rain delay for a while, and then it looked like they were gonna have another rain delay. So they might just not finish the game. They might call the game. They also might still be playing now if they did get the game started back up again because of all the rain delays. I could check the score. It wouldn't take that long. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'll check what's going on with the Guardians. Oh, yeah, game is suspended. So, yeah, game is suspended. It will resume. Okay, this is tomorrow. It'll be a double header. Or maybe they're going to do a double header later, because that sounds like the time when the game scheduled for tomorrow was supposed to start. Yeah, I don't know. They might just do a double header later, or they might do a like 1.5 game. Yeah, we were down 2-1 when the game was called. Or when the game was suspended. Yeah. Yeah, they had a rain for like they had a delay for like about an hour, and then they were starting to play it, but it just very quickly started raining so hard, and then they got to play like an inning, and then they had to be like, oh, okay, we're not gonna come back. So that's great. Okay, I feel like people in England don't understand, specifically for like sports, specifically for soccer, how good their weather is, right? Because like they talk about the rain and all that, but like being able to just not to like barely have snow is well, I think there's good and bad with that, but for sports, it's absolutely so nice. They could just like play, they could just play soccer games like on Boxing Day, and it's like we and on New Year's and stuff. It's like we couldn't do that, right? Not in most of the U.S. You couldn't do that. Well, I don't know about most of the U.S., but not in large parts of the U.S. Yeah, yeah. American football, you can only do that because it's just less weather sensitive, and because the ball is in people's hands more often than it's on the ground. It's like it doesn't matter as much that the ground is dry, so it's like fine to play in snow and rain and whatever. American football, I mean. Yeah. Six. That's six. Oh, we got quite a few viewers right now. Hello. How's everybody doing today? I don't know if I really answered how I was feeling very well. I guess I'm doing good. Guess it hasn't been bad. Ah. All I need is just a little more time to be sure what it means. Is it all in my mind? 'Cause it feels so hard to believe that you're all I need. Stars are routing, but we're shining our own light. The way I feel it, it's easy to believe that you're all I need. You're all I need. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Good night. Good luck with getting to sleep. Neat. Nice, we got to eat. Oh boy, I was having some frame drops. Oh wait, that was okay. Towards the start of the stream, I had some frame drops. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anymore. Maybe it is Chrome's fault. I kind of want to play Chrome, but at the same time, like I said, I don't want to go back to Safari because it's been, because of what happened. It just didn't let me use it in any like. Well, okay, it did sort of let me use it. I found a fix that worked for like 15 minutes at a time, if that. Right? Like it was not a good fix, but it was technically a fix. Eventually, I just gave up on that because, yeah. Go with me, make me feel. I don't know it well enough. It's a very good song. I should know it better. I don't know. Go with me. Come go with me. Same old song. Nothing lasts forever but the earth and sky. It slips away. All your money, one another minute by. Dust in the wind. All yours, dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. Everything is dust in the wind. He do crumbles to the ground, though you refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. It's dust in the wind. Everything is dust in the wind. Is that 9? That is 9. I'm so hungry. I had a snack right before the stream. Like, come on. 10. The children woke up and they couldn't find. They left before the sun came up that day. They just drove off and left it all behind them, leaving it all. Where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone could see the road and they walked on its paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Today. Anyone could see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Today. It's just another day. People cling to life, drive away the fear. Comes with every night. Dreams, voices say. The day when people wake from dreams, voices in their ears that will not go away. It's just another day. It's just another day. There's a smile on my face. It's just another day for everyone. It's just another day. Oh, it's just another day. Flex the sun. It's just another day. There's a lonely place. It's just another day that's always cold. It's just another day. There's a place in the stars. It's just another day when you get old. It's just another day. It's just another. It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another. It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another. It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day. One, to pick up the phone, you know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone. Two, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, then you ain't getting over him. I've got new rules, I'll count 'em. I've got new rules, I'll count 'em. Tell myself, I got new rules. Don't let him in, don't let him in. Don't be his friend, don't be his friend. You're getting over him. Well, okay. When love is gone, and I can't go on. Our love is gone. But you wanna stay, but it's just too late. Where did I go wrong? Should've told you when I knew. Should've told you right from the start. But the words didn't come out right, so I'm telling you straight from my heart. Can't stop falling, heartaches calling. Find you after the fall. Saints or sinners, take no prisoners. Hearts that after you fall. No, not much, no. Some things ain't ever gonna change. It doesn't matter who you are, it's all the same. What's in your heart will never change. Still Minesweeper Monday? Yeah, yep. It's 11. It is 11:52 in my time zone. So yeah, in my time zone, it is still Minesweeper Monday. The night shift of Minesweeper Monday. Oh, I was scared for a second. I looked at it wrong, but no, that was right. 14. Okay. Oh, and thanks for the follow as well. Minesweeper Monday, last inning. Yeah, yeah. Well, the team I root for, the Guardians, had their game rained out today, so they're gonna have to finish that tomorrow. But we get to play our last inning to finish off, so that's good. I need to be the one who takes you home. One more time, I promise after that I'll let you go. I really care if you got hurt in your heart. I really care as you wake up in my arms. One last time, I need to be the one who takes you home. No one. I swear I'll make you work. Can't you forgive me, at least just temporarily? I know if this is my fault, at least I'm being honest. No, I know. I'm gonna give it to you. I know that you've got everything, but I got nothing here without you, baby. So one last time, I need to be the one who takes you home. One more time, I promise after that I'll let you go. I really care if you got hurt in your heart. I really care as you wake up in my arms. One last time, I need to be the one who takes you home. Cleveland, yes. Cleveland area, yeah. I like being here. I like being here. To be fair, I don't live I don't live in Cleveland. I live in a suburb. But yeah, I like living here. I genuinely do. Team. In sports. Oh yeah, that is unfortunate in sports. That is very, very true. Yeah, and when picking a Premier League team, I could have just like picked a really historically great one, but I'm like, no, 13's my favorite number. I'm gonna pick the team that got 13th last year, and so now I'm a Fulham fan. Let's go Fulham. We're not making it into Europe, but let's go Fulham anyway. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Also, unfortunate. Also, I don't know if you watch Marble League on YouTube. Probably don't, but if you do, I am a Rojo Rollers fan, which is also tends to be pretty unfortunate. That doesn't usually go well. Rojo Rollers are not very good. Yeah. This is the Guardians' year, maybe. This could be our year. This is the AL Central's year, though. I kind of, it's funny that it's like the division rival thing. I'm just kind of like, it's especially with a division that's been as bad, at least especially like in the World Series. we've made it to the World Series a bit, like fair, like not an unreasonable amount, but we barely ever win. We just keep losing. The Guardians specifically keep losing. Also, the rest of the division too. Yeah, since the AL Central was created, I think we're like what 2-6 in the World Series. Yeah, yeah. We are having like a decent season. We're not bad. We we are great sometimes. We're really inconsistent, but we have been good in some of the games. We seem like a good team, so that's something. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So now that like the AL Central's actually like it was starting last year. Last year the AL Central was pretty good, but got overshadowed by the White just how awful the White Sox were. But this year the AL Central like seems to be even better, which is very scary, but also like hey, that's like not bad, you know. I wish somebody would compete with the Yankees though. Jeez, looks like they're gonna win the division again if nobody wants to compete with them at all. Like, come on. I thought the AL East was supposed to be good. Why the heck are they all? If all the AL East teams were bad, why couldn't the Yankees be bad too? Why couldn't they just, you know? Yeah, it's a bit sad. This is the chance. Yeah, the funny thing is if we make the playoffs and Yankees miss it, then we'll each have made the playoffs 7 times in the last 10 years. But that looks like right now the Yankees are in a good position though, and we're in a scary position because our division's so tough, and we also haven't been playing well recently. That doesn't help either. But yeah, we're actually yeah, maybe the Guardians. Maybe this is the Guardians' year. I don't know. Yeah, we're all over the place. I think, yeah, I mean, some of our players are having good years. Arias is having a good year. I didn't think that was going to happen. I was confused why, I was confused why Arias was on our why Arias is on our Major League roster, but he is like genuinely having a very good year. Um, and then yeah, some other guys just doing well too. And so there's like some good stuff happening. Probably not. Yeah, it's probably not. It's not looking incredible enough. Although I don't know. Make it to the playoffs. Who knows what'll happen? Because fun fact, fun Guardians history fact. Our worst ever regular season team to make the playoffs, the worst ever Guardians regular season team to make the playoffs is 1997, where we were like very close to winning the World Series. So we don't need to even make the playoffs by a lot. We just need to make the playoffs, and we might be able to do that because we're a good enough team that we have been somewhat good. To be fair, like it was like it was ridiculous before just how bad our run differential was, but it's like not as ridiculous now because we actually have been getting a few bigger wins, which is good. It makes us seem like okay, maybe we're not. This isn't like entirely fluky. We are actually like somewhat good, but yeah, also we've lost our last three, so or four. I think it might be four. That's not really great, but it seems like maybe we're like actually good. I don't know. Yeah, our starting pitching still not good. I mean, even Tanner Bybee. I mean, Tanner Bybee I think was doing well. He just did the one really bad game recently, and yeah, I don't know. Hopefully Bieber's ready. We does seem like we need him. Hopefully he's healthy soon. And he was really great in the 2 games that he got to pitch last year. So maybe that'll be a big deal, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, hope the other teams get the flag. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I mean, let's see. What do we think about all the other teams? Okay, Reese's other teams in our division will mess up. Tigers. Uh, let's see. I try to think of why the Tigers will mess up. It's hard to think of a reason for them. Royals. I don't know. I can't think of the Royals. I can't think of why the Tigers and the Royals. The Twins just like falling apart at the end of the season. Like they did it in a really extreme way last year, but they've done it before. A lot of times they're like not quite as good at the end of the season. So for that reason, we maybe can be ahead of the Twins because they seem to like doing that. Like I said, not just based on last year. Last year they like really fell apart, but usually they're like not quite as good towards the end. So, and yeah, maybe we will beat the Twins for that reason, and maybe the Royals will something bad will happen. I don't know. Maybe let's see. Yeah, I don't know for the Tigers and the Royals. I only got something for the Twins. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the one guy we just traded for did had like a really good first start. Slate's Choney. He we just traded for him and he was injured to start the year. He had a good start. I think we still lost the game anyway, but he had a good start, so that's something. Skip over the White Sox. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to come up with a reason why I think we can get past the White Sox, right? I don't really need to come up with a reason. Although to be fair, I don't think they're going to be as awful as last year, and it doesn't seem likely based on the record, or just based on like logic. Like I didn't think it was. It didn't seem like they would be quite that bad again. But yeah, I don't need to like come up with a reason. They're to be fair, they're not nearly as awful, at least to start this year. Like they're right now they're the second worst team, but they're not far behind the other teams like the Pirates and the Orioles for some reason. And then they're also like way ahead of the Rockies. So that's something for them, I guess. Yeah. They don't seem as bad, but they don't seem good either. Yeah, it is funny. It is funny for the AL Central last year had four of the five teams had winning records, but I'm pretty sure the division as a whole still had a losing record. So that was fun. Yeah. Oh boy. I'm gonna refresh. Lag is being annoying. I'm not sure lag refreshing is actually gonna help, but I do want to do that. Yeah, the Rockies are having a year, all right. The Rockies are having a year. They're they're yeah. Yeah, the White Sox won just over 25% of their games last year, and that was historically awful. And this year I mean, obviously it's early and they won't necessarily stay quite this bad, but they've won like 17 or something percent. So that's great for them. There. Oh my gosh, the lag's still there. Why I refreshed? Maybe this is Chrome's fault. I had to switch from Safari to Chrome recently because Safari was being dumb and there was an error that kept popping up. But I don't really like Chrome, and I just wish I could use. Oh my gosh! No! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I was just checking to see if it loaded. I didn't expect it to load that quickly. I was really like not thinking that that click was going to do anything. What? Now there's still lag after all that. There's still lag. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? Yeah, I used to use Safari, and now I'm on Chrome because Safari had an issue where it just didn't just an error message kept coming up, and it's a known bug, which is great that Apple doesn't feel like fixing it. So yeah, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna switch to Chrome now, but I don't like Chrome. I don't know. This feels like it might be like partly Chrome's fault. I'm not sure how much it really is, but it does kind of feel like it's partly Chrome's fault. I want to blame Chrome, whether it's actually Chrome's fault or not. I want to. 18. Windows? No, I'm not on Windows. I am not. I am using a Mac, which is, if you notice why I use keyboard, is because I just have a Mac with a trackpad and don't have an actual mouse. So that's why I use keyboard for the clicks and just use a trackpad to move the cursor around. Last time I was talking about how there was a click, how I placed a flag in the wrong place and was a little confused, but technically I didn't make a mistake that could have been a mine. There, we did make a mistake that could have been a mine. Hooray, we finally did it. We almost did it before. We did actually do it this time. Play with keyboard? Yeah. Trackpad to move around, and then yeah, F to click, A to flag. Yeah. And I do that because I like the pointer finger being click. I like that. Also, flag. Wait, did I accidentally set it to 1? It's not actually 1. It's okay, it's 18. This is my thing was being silly. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's the left and the right click are not easy to do on Mac. Like it'll, if you're not like focusing enough, it'll just not read your clicks correctly if you like don't do it exactly the right way. So it's just much easier to do keyboard. Oh my gosh, I might just open. Yeah, I'm gonna close the tab, open a new one. Maybe that'll help with the lag because lag is getting pretty sad. I don't know. Maybe my computer's still overheating, even though it's not actually as hot today. I don't know. I was thinking this seems like it would be a lot of work for me, but with just the big problems I'm having, maybe I do like bring my box fan down here because yeah. Also, geez, how hot here? It was just like, is it just? I don't know. Does it seem like it was this hot this year in down here during the day? It seemed kind of cold today, but now it's hotter. Yeah, maybe I should just like bring my box fan from my room down here. It does seem like yeah, I probably should do that. I don't know. Well, hopefully we turn the AC on soon. We're supposed to. I don't know if there. I don't really know how it works. Apparently, there's a problem with turning it on and off, or there's some sort of inconvenience behind it, or something. Because otherwise, we would just turn it on some days and turn it off other days. But yeah, we haven't turned it on yet. Yeah, Chrome. Yeah, I might just do Firefox instead. But I already like sent all my tabs to Chrome, and it's like switching again so soon. But like I might want to try something else because this is just you know this is not particularly the best. Window. Yeah, don't it, like crash or anything, or maybe it will crash, but it hasn't yet. I'm just trying to like I said, open a new tab, close the current one. I don't know if that'll help, but maybe it will. Yeah, I don't think it will. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna try it. All these dropped frames too. Yeah. 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 I mean, if I don't want like all of my stream games to be laggy for the rest of time forever, that would not be great. So yeah, I might have to switch. At least honestly, if Safari was working, Safari seemed to like be sort of working again. If Safari just is working again and that's fine, then I could just stream on Safari again, I guess. And then if the Safari issue does happen again, I won't have to worry because I'll already be doing like my main browsing on Chrome anyway. That might be what I do. That might work to just stream on Safari because Chrome does not want me to stream on it. Like I said, also might be an issue with the computer overheating because it's hot. I don't know. I'm not sure it's actually that hot today though. It was like last stream, but yeah. Next stream I might try streaming on Safari. If Safari is like working fine, then I think that yeah, I should probably. Oh my gosh, I was in the right place and now I'm okay. Oh my gosh, yay. Look at this go. Look at this go. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, you can't actually see it. I said look at this go and you can't actually see it. It's not going fastest. I might just switch to Safari right now, honestly, yeah. If if Safari's working, then you know. Wait, hold on. Oh no, Safari isn't responding? Or maybe it is? I don't who knows, who knows, who knows. Let's see. It said it wasn't responding, but like, it might just be a computer overheating thing. Well, we'll see. If Safari's also like super laggy, which it seems like it might be, then yeah, maybe it is just a then it might just be a computer overheating issue. I think that might be it. Because Safari is also slow. Yeah, I maybe I'll bring down my fan next stream. I don't want to this stream because it's just like 12 minutes left in the stream. So it seems like it would be a little weird to bring it down now. But oh yeah, Safari's having issues too. I think it is a computer thing. Yeah, I think it is not Chrome's fault, or at least not mostly Chrome's fault. Safari just not. Oh, it did. Okay. Actually, maybe it's working now. Maybe this partly Chrome's fault. I don't know. I don't know anything about computers. That's why I'm a streamer. It's a great career choice for me. Good job. I'm terrible at socializing, and I'm terrible, and I don't know anything about computers. So it's only natural for me to become a streamer. Let's see. Wait, did I? I didn't actually show the display the window, did I? I should probably display the window. Yeah, I haven't like actually like committed to streaming as a career. If you're wondering, I haven't committed to anything, but just I don't know. We know it was visible. It was just. I don't know why it wasn't showing visible on my screen, but it was visible the whole time. Well, not the whole time, but at that point it was. Okay, is this like a good size? I should see if this is a good size. So this is. This. Let's see. This is actually a good size. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try see if Safari works better. It does seem to be, yeah, does seem to be working better. Well, I guess I'll stream on Safari then. And if the like Safari issue that happened that one time starts happening again, then yeah, maybe I'll need to go back to Chrome. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put the entire rest of my like browsing on Safari though, because it's like, it just kept. I could only fix it for like 15 minutes at a time, and it was really annoying, and it did not work well at all. It's like, I don't want to go back to Safari after that, because I don't know when that's gonna happen again. I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna move all my tabs back away from Chrome towards Safari unless I like actually have a reason to leave Chrome for everything. I do for streaming now, but I don't for everything else. Not really, at least. Everybody tells me how I can beat the odds for now. I just can't feel the heat. Can't feel the heat. Heartbeat. Looking for a heartbeat. Looking for a heartbeat. Beating like mine. Beating like mine. Feels like a heartbeat. And feels like we got a heartbeat. Heartbeat. Used to stream on a 2013. Yeah, I don't know how old this is. The funny thing is, I think my phone probably is older than my computer, and it works way better. My phone still works like fine somehow, but like my computer is starting to show its age a bit. The phone doesn't work like perfectly, but it works well enough. I'll say, okay, also I was just wrong about my streak. I accidentally updated it to say 19. It was actually only 18 at that point. Now it's 19. Great. Yeah, it does actually seem to be working right now. Okay, Safari for streaming. Don't stream on Chrome. Don't stream on Chrome. That does not work. And if Safari runs into issues again, maybe we'll have problems. But right now, Safari's working fine. I don't know how Safari's working fine. I don't know why that issue just stopped happening, but you know. I never would have checked except the fact that I was, like I said, I was like gradually moving my tabs back. So I was still like trying to copy and paste tabs from Safari. I noticed, hey, things were like actually loading properly for some reason. Like I never would have checked otherwise because I would have just assumed the issue was still there. Yours are so fun. It makes so much sense. Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. On the way down to Everland. And if our paths never cross, well, you know I'm sorry, but if I live to see the seven wonders, make a path through the rainbows, and I'll never live to match the beauty again. Rainbows, and if I live to see them, I'll make a path through the rainbows, and I'll never live to match the beauty again. Rainbows and do 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 do. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be like one more game for this stream. I've got you, and that's all I want. I won't forget that's a whole. Not easy. Then you show me, baby, you're not easy. I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. You could see my eyes, you could tell that I'm not lying. I don't know why sometimes I get frightened. You could see my eyes, you can tell that I'm not lying. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. No, with all of your heart, you can't change me. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, no, no. No place I'd rather be when I am with you. There's no place I'd rather be. Baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but only know with all of your heart you can't change when I am. You know, I've got to find someone to raid. Hold on. Maybe Billy Joe 66. He's doing new subscribers. We 100% speed runs. Really cool category. All this could be such a dream, so it seems.